Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Ruined City, and more particularly this Manticore's Den. I hope that you are all having a fine and lovely evening. It's been a little quiet over here at the den, so we haven't had too much since our last demo day. Let me go ahead and tuck these wings away. There we go. A little more space on the screen for y'all over there. Anywho, welcome back. We have a little bit of a twist on our normal formula tonight. Hi, Ducky. I see you. I hope that you are doing well, and congratulations on getting first. I hope the catos are not stressing out too much. But, as I was saying, we have a little twist on our normal formula. We have 3 titles selected for tonight that I'm going to try to get through all 3 of them. But the twist here is that, you know, they were actually suggested by the devs themselves to me through BlueSky, which is really weird for me to say. I'll be honest. They're being cats. Well, that sounds about right. Tiny furred menaces. Very cute. Knife thingies. All that jazz. But yeah, the 3 titles that we're actually going to be touching on tonight are 1, may or may not. If you have, possibly looked over at Ducky's stuff before, she actually played that demo a while back. That may have actually been the previous NextFest, I'm not entirely sure. Or just one of her demo days in between. The second one, and please hold for a second so I make sure that I get this right, because it keeps rearranging itself in my head. It is Blades, Bows, and Magic, which is a little bit of a card battler. It's a fairly simple premise in sort of the rock, paper, scissors formula, but of course, it being a card battler, modifiers. And I would suppose different game modes. There is also a PvP mode, I'm told, but I don't mess with the PvP normally, so we'll see how enjoyable the base campaign part is. Yeah. And then the third one, if we're able to get to it, is called Gears of Glory. Now, this one also falls outside of my normal tendencies towards games, in that it's a tower defense, but you're also driving around trying to defend the area from robots and such. So, unique premise to say the least. I'm interested to see how it goes. But yes, first up is going to be May or May Not, which is described as a comfortable spooky sim. And again, let me actually go look at the page so that I quote this correctly. Creepy cozy, pardon me. Anyhow, that's what we're going to be leading in with tonight. It looks very cute. Mini games. I guess trying to put a town back together, sort of. But it's a haunted ghost town. So very unique. That's really all I have to say. Now, let me look over here real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So I will go ahead and get that fired up here in a second, just so I don't leave y'all in the void when we jump on over there. Okay, we can use controller on this. Nice. Let's see, we'll use the big screen as well. Oh wow, hold on. Let's go ahead and jump over there. I didn't think it was going to start that fast. Okay. Let me adjust the lighting. You know what? We can do a little bit of spooky lighting, I think. Not Dark Souls lighting, mind you, just spooky lighting. Okay, yeah. You know what? We'll go full send. Little dark. Now then. All right. And if the volumes... If the volumes are a little too high or a little too low for the game or myself, please, please, please just let me know. Now, do we have auto detect on for the controller? Doesn't look like quite yet. This is the end of the line. This train is now out of service. Please exit now. Thank you for riding with us. Okay, so it seems like possibly when you start in with one mode, it sticks to it. Okay, well, we can do mouse and keyboard. That's fine. Okay, so my immediate question is, because it looks like her hair is also serving as a set of arms, does she have 4 arms, or are the 2 that are tucked into her hoodie there just false arms? Okay. You know what? Bleh, you too. Okay. Got ourselves a slight spook. Welcome to Glitzburg. Is he... Did they run his audio through backwards? I'm Dictator, and this is my ship. Damn it to hell, Val. I see you over there. All right. Congratulations on reaching 3rd. And I will take your hydrate. That is actually surprisingly the first one of the evening, so it is a double. There we go. If you want to come in, you got to pay in advance. No money, huh? I really want to play that back the other direction to see if it spits that out correctly. Then you're on your own. I'm not running a charity here. Yeah. Well, maybe you can find somewhere to sleep. In that old haunted ghost town over there. Okay. You again? Looks like you ran into that old monster they call Coffin Annie. Pretty scary, huh? I told you it was haunted. Tell you what, just this once, I'll use my spotlight to help you find your way over there. Stay in the light and maybe you won't get so scared. And remember that I'm only wasting good electricity on you to get you to go away. Gee, thanks. Okay, where is your spotlight? Okay, so we're following it over in this direction. A little harder to tell where it's going from there. Okay. Well, that's... Alright, we got all sorts of hauntings. Yeah, let's brighten up the town a little bit, shall we? You got the deed. It was in the filing cabinet you slept in. Now you legally own this whole town. Alright, so we're moving a little faster now. Looks like this is broken. This is locked and I don't know how to open it. Alright, we got ourselves a big metal crank. Looks like there used to be stairs here. So, how was your first night in the creepy ghost town? Ready to leave yet? You found the deed to this whole ghost town in the town hall? And it de facto makes you the mayor? And now you think you can turn this old rubbish heap into a town, huh? I don't know why you'd bother. This lot is worthless. You might as well start by picking up all the piles of junk laying around. If you don't know what to do next, come over to my booth and I'll laugh at you. Well, you are just a thrill a minute, huh, bud? Hey. Looks like we're getting materials, I suppose. Hi.
Is there somebody out there? I got stuck in here a few weeks ago and I can't get out. Can you help me? The door is too heavy to lift on my own, but I think we could lift it if we work together.
I'll help.
Great. Let's open the workshop.
Okay. Let's go back and try that again.
Oh, hey kiddo. Thanks for helping me get the workshop door unstuck. I've been trapped in there for a couple weeks with nothing to eat but nuts. And bolts. Sorry about that scare earlier. Did you just move to Glitzburg? Really? You're fixing up this old town? That's fantastic. It's gonna be a lot of work getting everything cleaned and fixed up. But I think this old town has a lot of potential. Most people call me Grandfather Clock. What's your name? It's cool not to talk much. I'll just keep calling you kiddo if that's okay. Anyway, there's a bunch of old machines around here that need fixing up. I like to spend my free time tinkering with them, but I haven't made much progress yet. If you want to help out, just let me know.
Okay, so basically anything with a red aura is going to scare us back to the start. All right, well, let's poke around real quick and see if we can find some other things that we need to pick up. Yeah, I see that too. All right, are you going to scare me since you have your red aura here? Okay. I do enjoy the Walking Dead reference. All right. It is, however, still locked. All right. These places are closed up pretty tight. Let's check down here real quick. Nothing much there either. I don't feel like that ship is going anywhere. I'm just saying. Hello?
Go away. You're scaring the junk. No, I suppose junk can be scared. Well, if you're lollygagging around, you might as well make yourself useful. You ever do any fishing before?
Ah, the horrors. How's the Manticore been? I have been pretty good. I don't know if you were here for the introduction earlier, Speedy, but one, welcome in, and two, we're doing some dev requested ones tonight. They actually submitted suggestions over on BlueSky saying, hey, you know, come check out our game. So this is the first one. May or may not.
Well, then I suppose I could show you how. Here, you can borrow my rod, but don't go running off with it. I used to have a better one, but it fell in the lake. Don't judge me. Right. Then just drop the line into the water and move it around. If it gets close enough to a piece of junk, you'll pull it up on its own. Don't expect anything fancy on your first try, though.
Okay. Would that happen to be a better fishing rod that I see?
That's my old rod. I've been trying to fish it back up for years. And you just got it on your first go. Well, that's just fantastic. It's a bit rank, but I think you'll do. Here, lass, you can keep this other rod. I suppose I've been a bit of an oaf. My name's Real McCoy.
God. That pun for a fucking name. Are you kidding me? All right. Hi. Welcome in, Drace. I will take the hydration now. Congratulations on getting your space stone.
I'm all back to the dock anytime you feel like a bit of fishing. It's probably a fool's errand to think I'll ever get this lake clean. But how else am I supposed to spend my retirement?
You got the fishing rod. Now you can go fishing whenever you want. Kilroy was here. All right, duly noted. Oh, hello. Oh, boy.
Hail, fellow tarnished.
tarnished?
Verily, thou art not visibly tarnished as I am.
No, wait, hold on. Let's try that again.
Verily, thou art not visibly tarnished as I am. But thine countenance and bearing betray a deep internal tarnishing. The introductions are in order. You may call me the Pale Rider.
Hi, my name is May.
Well met, milady. Hast thou any metametal?
Metametal?
Indeed. I am in constant need of metametal to repair my decaying armor. In my travels, I have collected a bounty of delicious vegetables, which I will gladly trade for metametal should you come across any.
Okay. Doesn't open from this side. That's unfortunate. All right. So I think that's probably most of the things we can pick up. So let's go back and talk to Grandfather Clockroom. Hold on. What is this? Who are you? Good evening, child. Oh, then good afternoon. Tell me, child, are you perhaps May not? Yes, Madame Pastrami. Madame Pastrami knows many things. Unfortunately, knowing everything is kind of boring. Would you like me to read your fortune, child? No, thanks. Ah, perhaps some other time, then. Hey, what you got going on in here, my guy?
Hey, kiddo.
What's up?
Just doing some tinkering in the workshop. If you find any broken machines, let me know and I'll take a look. Have you seen the broken recycler over in the junkyard? If I could fix that, you could make all kinds of materials to fix other things. It's missing a big metal crank, though, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. There's a broken desk in the town hall? Ah, I bet it's one of those auto desks. The scholastic tabulators on those wear out after a few years. But if you bring me about 2 project boxes and a lumboard, I think we can fix it. Stairs? Ah, yeah. I used to know how to fix stairs, but I've forgotten now. Sorry about that. Maybe you'll find some other way to fix them.
Yeah, about that. Let me give you this handle.
Sweet. Now I have everything I need to finish repairing the recycler. Meet me over there and we'll take a look.
Come on, man, we're burning daylight here.
It's great to get that fixed. Thanks for the help.
What is it?
It's a recycler. You put junk in the inbox, and then you turn the crank, and recycled building materials come out of the outbox. Give it a whirl.
Okay. Okay, so we've got some glass stick, a little bit of meta metal, and some lumboards. Neat. Okay, so so we had the Pale Rider requesting the meta metal. I'm not picking up that phone. You can't make me. We also can, I think we can use a lumboard here. Okay, no, we need Grandfather Clock's help to actually fix it. Never mind. All right, let's see if we can get on over here before it gets too dark. Looks like we're probably cutting it real close.
Hail, milady May.
How art thou?
I am contemplating life's many great mysteries.
I have something for you. Here.
Hark, a fine piece of meta metal. Thank ye, milady. Prithee, what manner of vegetables dost thou desire in return?
Oh. I don't know. Sure, a tomato.
Behold, a fine vegetable.
Thanks. Okay, let's do one little quick fishing bit. Maybe two. Okay, I think that was a scrap board. And a rusty old can. All right. All right. I do believe unless there's like a timed event or something, we probably need to head back. Oh, I didn't see that there was a lock on there. Beware the hat hair. Hello? Okay. Yeah, you're looking a little spooky over there, so we're just gonna head on back.
Hey, kiddo.
What's up?
I gotta go to work. This night shift is killing me. But rent's not gonna pay itself. Thanks for the help opening the workshop and getting the recycler going. If you don't mind, there's something else I need your help with. That workbench over there has seen better days. But I think we could use some of the materials you can get out of the recycler to fix it up. I think 4 lumboards and 2 meta metal should just about do it. Great. Thanks.
Okay. Well, I unfortunately gave away one of the meta metals, but let's sleep. I'm sure we can fish up some more stuff to have a look at it. I slept in later than I wanted to. That filing cabinet is pretty uncomfortable to sleep on. Then why would you sleep later? I know if I'm uncomfortable, like, I wake up extra early. Okay, do I need to give you everything? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's literally not here yet. Okay, I don't see any other junk kind of laying around here quite yet, so we're going to recycle what we do have and then probably go fish up some more. Okay, yeah, cool. There's our meta metal. Okay, so when does he get back exactly? Wow, this bell is huge. There's no way I could move it by myself. Maybe Grandfather Clock can help me with it? Okay, well, I guess we're going to have a look around since he doesn't appear to be at the workshop right now. Oh, is the church actually open? No, it's locked. Okay. Hey, there he is. Looks like this is broken. Maybe Grandfather Clock can help me fix it?
Hey, kiddo.
What's up?
Just doing some tinkering in the workshop. Oh yeah, that big broken bell next to the workshop. It's super heavy, but I think just the two of us could pick it up if we had a bell pepper.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a little known use for bell peppers. They're really good for pepping up bells.
I love these puns, but oh my god, some of them are painful at the same time.
I mean, it's right there in the name, but a lot of people are surprised when you tell them.
Okay, well, first off, take your stuff. Here.
Oh, thanks. This meta metal is just what I needed.
Can I not give it to, oh my god, I can't give it to you all at the same time. I have to do it individually?
Meet me over there and we'll take a look. There. Now the old workbench is all fixed up, good as new. This really takes me back. I used to spend hours at this thing making all kinds of stuff. Of course, not everybody's got to start out making a basic wooden box. Looks like there are still instructions for making one right there on the workbench. Give it a try and let me see what you can do.
I thought it said that we didn't have to? Okay, whatever. Let's go for it. Okay. Neat. Here you go.
Wow, that's a great looking little box. You must have done this before. Really? Never? Well, kid, you're a natural at this. A project box may not look like much, but it's the first step to crafting all kinds of things. My workshop is your workshop, so anytime you need to craft something, drop on by.
Okay, so what Okay. I think we needed to make something over here, probably. No. Hold on. Alright. Well, we submitted a lumboard for something else. In any case. Looks like this mailbox is broken. Maybe Grandfather Clock can help me fix it? Looks like this covered bridge is broken. I think you can probably sum it up with, wow, this town's pretty broken. It's a little run down. This looks too big to move on my own. I'll need 3 people to help me. I currently have 0. Okay, let's see, what were we needing to do? Okay, we need to acquire 1 bell pepper. Oh, he needed 2 project boxes. Okay. Well, we'll fix that up whenever we get back there. We gotta fish up a little bit more junk first. I'm thinking we need to find one of those rusted cans. Oh, we got a boot that time. That's new. Okay, we got our can. Alright, let's go convert all this trash, and then we'll see about getting a bell pepper from our friend the Pale Rider. Jesus. And hand that over. What is that? Blubber? A plastic rubbery goo with 1,000 uses. Okay. Alright. Run back over here. Talk to our friend, get a bell pepper. I mean, he's no onion knight, but seems nice.
Certainly, milady. Simply bring me a meta metal in exchange.
Bell pepper. There we go. Yeah, let's run back over here. Lift that bell.
Mailbox is broken again. I've fixed that thing time and time again, but something keeps knocking it over. It happens in the middle of the night. But if you want to try to fix it again, we just need 2 meta metal. Oh, yeah, that big hole in the bridge. That happened a while ago. I've been meaning to fix it, but I forgot how to make a bridge repair kit. If you can figure it out, let me know and we can go fix it.
Okay, 1 bell pepper.
Sweet. This bell pepper should be just the thing to pep up that bell. Meet me over there and we'll take a look. They're all pepped up and ready to move out of the way. It still looks too heavy to carry on your own, but I think we could carry it if we work together. Just let me know when you're ready to move it.
Yeah, right now. Let's go.
Ready to move that big bell? Great. Just go over there and I'll come help.
Thanks. Oh, okay, so we just needed to click on it after that. Okay. Fair enough. All right, so that has opened up a new little spot for us. Oh, what is this? Oopa Jube? Okay. Scrap concrete, scrap metal. This is locked and I don't know how to open it. Poor Maynot. All right, we'll have a look-see around, but this time we won't go in a house or anything. Oh wait, does... Okay, so like we just have a time limitation based on like the number up there in the upper left. Like I guess that's our tolerance. Hello? Are you a friend we can have a chat with? Where are you going? Oh, you're roosting up right there. Okay, we still don't have a solution for the stairs, so we can't go talk to new friend up there. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. This tombstone says, "Here lies Marcia Gold, who loved to sit in the marsh on rainy days. Until, probably unrelatedly, she got a really bad cold and died." Probably unrelated. Maybe. This tombstone is too faded. I can't read what it says. Also too faded. Here lies Lily Luna, who climbed up to mountaintops trying to reach the full moon at midnight. Unfortunately, she wasn't as good at climbing down. And one moonlit night, she reached the ground faster than expected. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, hello, Cinnamon Brown Sugar Applejack. Got a little bit of time to watch a bit of the stream while moving. Huh. Well, anytime at all is much appreciated, and you are welcome here anytime. Well, but I hope you enjoy your stay in the Ruined City. This tombstone says, "Here lies Misty Falls, who always wanted to go over a waterfall riding in a barrel. Everyone said she couldn't do it, but she did, and now she's here." There's something written here. It says, "This grave intentionally left blank." Yeah, okay, you know what? Fair. Okay, there goes the train. Oh yeah, we don't know how to open that one. I don't think there's anything else we can particularly work on yet. Okay, wait. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we do need to make 2 project boxes and then find 2 pieces of meta metal. So can we do that right here? Right now? Okay, it looks like we can. All right. So those are the 2 project boxes. We need to probably go catch some more stuff, but we'll go convert what we have at the junk recycler. Okay, all set to go there. Let's do our little crank bit. Oh, wow. Okay. We actually got quite a bit of meta metal from that. Yeah, what's our material that we got that floof? Okay, it's literally just called floof. And the hoopajube, some sort of weird mesmerizing hoopajube. All right, you know what? Fair. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I guess it's too dark now. All right. We'll go sleep then, I guess. All right, a little bit rainy, but I don't think we overslept this time. All right, so let's repair that mailbox. Okay, well, we'll repair it whenever Grandfather Clock shows back up, I suppose. Like, I don't know where he comes back from. Is he on the first train of the day? What's the dealio?
Hi. No admittance. Glittsburg's a very exclusive place. And that means you're excluded. So go exclude yourself somewhere else.
Now, why are you already throwing stuff at me? Okay, our homie isn't back quite yet. I guess we'll go, like, do a little bit of fishing real quick. Oh, nope, there he is. Oh, I wonder what he does on the ship, then. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I have some stuff for you. Okay. Da. Yeah. Let's fix this Autodesk thing.
There you go. Good as new. You can use it to name this town. And it has a reading lamp so you can read any official documents or letters you find. There are some other things it can do, but it's missing some parts. I don't have replacements for those parts, but I bet they'll show up somewhere or another.
I mean, yeah, we are kind of Naruto running. It's not a lie. Also, Speedy, what were you trying to say that got caught by the mod? Okay, chat, what are we naming this town? I'm probably just going to call it the Den. Yeah, I can't see whatever it was that you previously typed there, Speedy. Okay, to that effect, let's move on over here and see if we can fix up the mailbox. Okay, so I will say it feels like there should be a means of turning in everything at once if you've already gotten everything. That's just an observation. It's just a clip you made? I don't know what. Oh, okay. I'm betting it's because I probably have links turned off in chat. So if you want to throw that at me over in Discord, I'll post it out there.
Okay, this is everything I need to fix the mailbox. I hope it stays up this time. Meet me over there and we'll take a look. There we go. I hope it stays fixed this time. The last time I fixed it, I came back the next day and it was broken again. Maybe something knocked it over in the middle of the night.
Okay, you sent it? All right, hold on for just a second then. And ooh, there we go. See, I think for one of the other ones we needed. Oh, we have someone new we can talk to now. Hello? If you would like to make a call, please hang up and try your number again. What? My name is May. Oh, sorry. I've been ringing for so long that I've completely forgotten my manners. How do you do, May? You can call me Grandma Phone. What brings you to the Hall of Records? Is that what this place is? Oh, yes. Please come inside and take a look. I feel like somebody took over in your absence, I'm just saying. Looks like this machine is broken. Hello, May. Hi, Gramophone. How's it going? I'm doing okay. Pretty much phoning it in these days. If you have any questions about the town's history or former residents, let me know and I'll see if we have any records on them. Okay, thanks. This shantytown probably has a $1 rent. I would trust Wayne got him in that place. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. Okay. Please call again later. Back to cooking, have fun with the puns. All right, Speedy. Enjoy your cooking and enjoy eating your cooking afterwards. All right.
Broken jukebox. Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It's Mellifluorus redonic. Mellifluorus redonculator is on the fritz.
That was a hell of a word.
But I think we could fix it with 2 Glastic and 4 Meta Metal.
Well, about that.
Sweet. Now I have everything I need to repair the jukebox. Meet me over there and we'll have a look.
Okay. Maybe just like dip into these houses for like a second. Oh shit, we can. All right, back out. Haha. Grab everything. Go. All right, that one's still closed up.
All fixed. Oh, it looks like there's still a record in there from before it broke. I wonder what's on it.
The Edu box. Okay. The Testament of Dr. Caboose.
There is something wrong with this town. Something terrifying. Monsters prowl the streets at night, and the abandoned houses here radiate malevolent psychic energy. My name is Dr. Choo Choo Caboose, and I've been working on a device, an ectophone, if you will.
Dr. Choo Choo Caboose. Are you fucking kidding me?
My invention is almost complete. It just needs a few wires, and then I believe it will work. Unfortunately, I will not live to see it. This afternoon, I gravely injured myself making a sandwich, and I don't have long to live. If you receive this message, whoever you are, please continue my work. I'm in the house behind the junkyard. I've built a gate to protect me from the monsters, and the combination to open it is 0, 0, 0, 0. Good luck, and beware the monsters.
Okay, brother, you... First off... Leaving it at the default combination was a terrible idea. Second, your mother must have hated you drastically. Really wish I still had my white chocolate mocha. I understand. That sounds nice right now. Okay, can we get those wires? Can we take those?
There is some...
Okay, no, you're just showing me a picture of the wires. Oh, okay, now I know how to make the wires. Why do I know how to make the wires now? That's how the EduBox works. Every time you listen to a new record, you'll learn a new recipe. It's called education. Weird. All right, so we're gonna circle around and open that gate with its very, very difficult combination. Let's see. The record said the combination is 0, 0, 0, 0. Yep. Open that side gate. Grab the radio and go. Ah, that wasn't too awful. All right. All right, let's do a little recycling. Now watch, I did all that, and like it'll tell me, hey, you really should have saved like a base component, because we needed that. Okay, so we need a pasta squash. Can we go visit our friend the Pale Knight right now? I mean, it's dark and rainy, so I don't know how much longer we can actually stay out here.
Hail, Milady May.
Oh, wait. No, we actually did need to hand one of these over. All right.
Hark, a fine piece of metal. Thank you, milady. Prithee, what manner of vegetable dost thou desire in return?
Okay, we needed pasta squash.
Behold, a fine vegetable.
Thanks. I'm not sure why we particularly needed a pasta squash for making some wires, but, you know, we're going to go to bed anyways, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. I do want to dip out here just for a second. Okay, hold on. So as long as you're in the light, your sanity doesn't go down. Okay, so I'm going to observe just to see for a very short amount of time if anything does manage to knock this mailbox over again. It kind of doesn't seem like anything is coming, though. Okay, I don't think anything's coming for us there, or coming for the mailbox anyhow. Oh, well. Apparently something did. I'm just noticing this. Is your character a walking sleeping bag? No, she actually does have like a hoodie on. It's just like she doesn't really... She doesn't take her arms out of the hoodie, and her hair seems to serve that function. I also noticed that there is an eyeball on her backpack strap, and I'm not entirely convinced that that's not her real actual eye now. Like this mailbox is broken. Well, we did kind of call it that, you know, something was going to come knock it over again. All right. Wires, make one. All right, now, where do we need to apply this guy? It's not actually in here. Okay, I know. Hold on. We'll go give the record player a listen again.
There is something wrong
Okay.
with this town. Something.
Yeah, you don't have to voice it over for us anymore. An ectophone, if you will, that let me talk to the strange entities haunting the houses. My invention is almost complete. It just needs a few wires, and I don't believe it'll work. And whilst we're in this part right here, I want to know how you screw up so badly that you gravely injure yourself making a sandwich. Riddle me that one, Batman. Okay, so where is your invention, sir, is what I'm very curious about. The only phone around here is gramophone. Okay, so maybe let's just go talk to our pal, Grandfather Clock, and see what he has to say. Worst case scenario, we'll go have our fortune read real quick. Oh, we actually had it on us. It was the radio we picked up.
Let me take a look at that radio. It looks like someone was turning this radio into a device. An ectophone, if you will. That allows communication with ghosts. Looks like it's just missing some wires. Give this recipe a try on the crafting bench over there.
Okay. Okay, make a project box. Okay, I think we didn't actually have to close it back. I think it just instantly made it, but there wasn't really a confirmation that it did it. Okay, yeah, it blipped it and did it. You got the ectophone. Now you can talk to ghosts. Spooky. Okay, well, should we go try it out in here first? Ghost detected. Hello. Oh my. Is that a device? An ectophone, if you will? For talking to ghosts? I'm finally seeing my life's work completed. This is so exciting. As you've probably already ascertained, my name is Dr. Caboose. Pleased to meet you, May. And thank you for completing my ectophone and using it to talk to me. You can use it to talk to all of the other ghosts in town, too. But remember that you have to clean and repair a house before its ghost will appear. I agree, that is very strange. But I think it has something to do with focusing spiritual energy. Okay, very slight misspelling there. Typo. You've made me very happy, and now I can move on. Here, I'll give you the key to this house so you can pass it on to someone else. Farewell. Have a good life, and remember to beware the monsters in the dark. That was a very anticlimactic kind of disappearance. Just a quick... Okay, I can't do it with the gloves on and furry paws and such, but you get the idea. Okay, so can we talk to the other ghosts over here? Oh yeah, we can. Hello, little girl. I feel really funny. All insubstantial and ghostly. No, that can't be it. Must be something I ate. Could you run out and get something to help me feel better? Tell them Oak. Tell them Okie Dokie sent you. These puns are slowly killing me. Hey, where'd all my trash go? Not that I'm complaining. Hello, little girl. I appear to be some sort of ghost. Don't really remember that happening. But when I was alive, they called me, oh yeah. They called me Walter Walnut. Presumably because that was my name. Pleased to meet ya. There's a certain something that will put my soul to rest. But I've forgotten what it is. Perhaps there's some sort of record somewhere of what it was. See you around. Oh. Yeah, wait, we got too close to that. All right. Gramophone. Hello, May. Hi, Gramophone. How's it going? I'm doing okay, pretty much phoning it in these days. I met a ghost named Oak Edoki. Do you have any records on them? Oak Edoki, you say? Let me take a look. Yes, here's a record on them. Thanks. Happy to help. Let me know if you meet any more ghosts. I also met a ghost named Walter Walnut. Do you have any records on them? Walter Walnut, you say? Let me take a look. Yes, here's a record on them. Thanks.
There is something wrong with this town.
Okay.
Something terrifying. Monsters prowl
okay.
the streets at night, and the abandoned houses here radiate malevolent psychic.
I want to switch which one it is. There we go. All right, play this one.
1, 2, 2, 1. I looked into the looking glass, and looking back at me, I saw a mirror man. I tipped my hat to him, and he tipped his hat back to me, but with the other hand. And I wondered if his left was right, and if his right was wrong. I had so many questions, so I wrote this little song. Hey, Mr. Mirror Man, is everything all left with you? And do your soldiers go make peace instead of making war? Do the poor get richer while the richer men get poor? Tell me, Mr. Mirror Man.
I'm assuming that it's gonna become relevant for something else. All right, Birdhouse. What do we got?
High up in the sky, I'm flying free. Looking down below, what do I see? It's a little wooden box that's nailed to the side of a tree. That's a birdhouse. It's where I want to be. That's a birdhouse. Sitting comfortably. So won't you come, fly away and live in a birdhouse with me.
It's kind of cute that they're doing these songs. I will give them that. All right, so we got a mirror recipe and a birdhouse. We need to craft them, though. Okay, we've got ourselves one mirror. But we need, okay, another project box, and then we need a unicorn. So, real quick, we'll see if we can go visit our friend the Pale Rider once more. I think we have another meta metal. Again, we've still got plenty. Again, I also do enjoy the fact that they're down here by a fire. Particularly a bonfire, imagine that. And we're wanting a unicorn this time, thank you. I can say though, this is a pretty cute game. It's not something that would normally be in my selection. I will say that, but that's not a bad thing. You can actually deconstruct if you need parts and whatnot back. That's cool. Got 2 unicorn cobs. All right. So, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. We probably just want to, like, go ahead and rest again. Let's stop in and visit these ghosts real quick.
Hello again.
Okay, have a mirror. Here.
Oh, this isn't what I was hoping for, but it is a nice mirror. Yikes, I look like I've seen a ghost. I am a ghost? Well, that explains a few things. Now that I've fully reflected on things, I feel like it's time for me to move on. I'll leave you with the key to this house in case you want to stop by after I'm gone. And away I go.
Got the oak house key. Alright, and run up here.
Hello again. There's a certain something that will put my soul to rest, but I've forgotten what it is.
Was it a birdhouse?
Birdhouse? Oh, of course. I was going to build a birdhouse to put in that walnut tree in front of my house. No tree, huh? Well, maybe it's gone to the great beyond. And I can take this birdhouse with me and hang it in the tree there. That's a lovely thought. Anyway, thanks for the help. You can have this old house now that I'm moving on. I hope you find someone nice to move into it.
Got the walnut house key. All right. Let's see if Grandfather Clock wants one of these keys, I guess. He is not here. Again. Where are you at? What do they have you doing in there?
Go away. More at you, lass. What do you want? I'm gonna find some lunch.
Can I give you a key? Here.
Ah, very kind of you, lass. But I can't get up and down the stairs so well. Not to look a gift seahorse in the mouth tube thing. But do you have anything without stairs?
Okay, how about the caboose house key? That's...
But you're giving me a house. Well, that's awfully kind of you. Truth be told, I'd rather live out here closer to the lake than in that dirty city.
Okay. He said he would rather live out here than in that dirty city. But maybe... I took that to mean like he wanted you to fix up that house right there. In my mind. But then again, I guess we would have to fix it up in order for him to be able to occupy it. And I see some glowing trash in there, so maybe that's something that happens later on or something. I don't know. All right, Pale Rider, do you need something that's not a tent?
Ah, alas, I cannot accept your offer. Until I complete my quest to get untarnished, I must remain a vagabond.
Oh, okay. Yeah, again, doesn't open from this side. That part might not just be even covered in the demo. Oh, hi? I never checked here. Okay, those were like some 3D glasses on that one. Hey, there's our guy.
Kiddo.
Okay, do you want the oak house key? Or the walnut house key?
Wait, what? You're giving me a house? Like a whole house? For free? This is awesome. Thank you so much. Now I won't have to work in Glitzburg and can spend more time fixing up things out here.
Alright, well, he is officially a resident now. So I guess maybe he doesn't disappear at night now. Okay, what else do we need to do? Hey, still need to make a refrigerator, but we don't have a recipe for that. Church is locked up. Blasco is locked up. We can't get back there yet. Wait, can I give her a key? No, thanks. Okay, no problem. Okay. Wow, she was just like spot on. Like, no. Okay, like, damn. I was just trying to be nice. Okay, it looks like there's a couple installations that you could put some lights in, I guess, later on so that you can move around at night, possibly. Okay, how about we get our fortune read? Good evening, child. And let us see what the future holds. I see a train that comes and goes throughout the day. When it stops, another train comes out of it. I believe you are brave enough to meet him. You know what? I see someone who's asked you. I see someone who has asked you for something. Perhaps if you help them, something good will come of it. I see a train who is always running. If you give him somewhere to rest, he will give you music to help you on your journey. Okay, well, that's pretty straightforward. I don't know how long we necessarily need to wait for him to show up, though, is the thing. I mean, I think he usually comes through at night. But then again, we did get dropped off relatively near the... Oh, there we go. That's actually really handy timing.
Howdy, youngster. Say, didn't you arrive on the train the other night? Yeah, I was wondering what a youngster like you was doing out late all alone. Ah, that makes sense. Well, how you liking Glitzburg? Oh, fixing up the old ghost town, huh? That's quite the chore. I'd love to lend a hand, but I'm running this train darn near 24/7. Oh, shoot. Where are my manners? They call me Durango Silverton. Pleased to meet you, youngster. Feel free to drop by anytime you see me out here on break, and I'll be happy to talk at you.
Yeah, how about I give you a key and you don't have to do this?
What? You're giving me a house? Well, golly. Without that Ursurus Glitzburg rent to pay, I can afford to just run the train part-time. Thanks a lot, youngster. I'm gonna go over there right now and get moved in and organize my records.
Huh? What the? Hold on, what? Hi. What? Cool girl. Wow. I got a new job running train at night. Honk honk. Big excite. Wow. Call me Dan Shaw. Hi, Dan. I'm May. Cool name. Such meat. Wow. Okay. Back had to move some stuff. Might dip out again because I'm moving. No worries at all. You do what you gotta do. I'll be here doing this thing. It's all good. All right, so we need to... Oh, hello. Straight up got some logs. All right. All right, bud, so what's this record you're supposed to give me?
Howdy, youngster. Thanks again for the house. Say, while I was moving, I was packing up my records, and I discovered that I have 2 copies of this one. So, I thought I'd give you the extra one.
Cool, thanks.
It's by Grandfather Clock, my favorite artist. Whoa, really? He lives around here? And hangs out over in the workshop? How cool is that? Maybe I'll run into him sometime.
Building yourself a bridge. Yeah, I'd imagine that's probably the recipe that we're after now. All right, let's hear this.
When you wanna get from here to there, you gotta build yourself a bridge. But there's a big open pit beware, you gotta build yourself a bridge. Oh child, don't try to jump across it, you don't have to go around. You just gotta cover up that hole in the ground. Girl, you know what I'm talking about. You got to build yourself a bridge.
All these songs are really cute. I will openly give them that one. All right, so let's see what it takes. Oh, okay, literally just more boards. Okay, so Grandfather Clock is probably back at his house now, so... Da, 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 da. Oh, wait, we could probably move the car now, I think. Oh, well, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, that house is still haunted, and we have no means of opening it quite yet.
Hey, kiddo.
Here you go.
Oh, ooh, bridge repair kit. How'd you learn to make this? From a record of me? Wow, I totally forgotten that I recorded that. Let's head over to the bridge and patch that hole. Nice. Look at that beautiful bridge. Wow. It's been a long time since I've been over there.
Ugh, you fixed the bridge. Now there's gonna be all sorts of riffraff traipsing through here. Going to the forest, going to the mine, going to the marsh, going to the public library. No, wait, that last one burned down. Well, you're done with the demo now. At this point, you can quit or just wander around, wondering what the other 90% of the game will be like. It'll have a lot more people, for one thing. Renting rooms is my fabulous city. Be sure to tell all your friends what you thought of this demo, especially if you hated it. No, actually, you should probably tell people you liked it, so they can play it and see how handsome I am. Anyway, do you want to quit and open the Steam page so you can wishlist it? Or maybe give the developers feedback about what you thought of it? I'll do the feedback a little bit later. Okay, well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. All right. Well, that has been our first demo of the evening, so let me kick us back over to the den real quick. Da, da, da. Turn our lighting back on for a second. There we go. But that was really cute. I liked it. Like I said, it's not one of what I would consider my normal kind of go-tos, but the developers were nice enough to like come out to my page on BlueSky and suggest it. So I figured, why not? Give it a shot. And it looks really cute. So if this is your sort of thing, there you go. You have a new title to look forward to. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. So, our second one up is going to be a nice little card battler title, if that's more your speed, by the name of Blades, Bows, and Magic. So let me real quick change our category. Go. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and let me go ahead and get that opened up over on the other screen for y'all, so you're not left in the void. How nice. Yeah, that was a nice one. That was an enjoyable time. I am looking forward to this one a little bit just because I have done some various card battlers over time. So the premise that this one starts off really simple and then gets complicated just because of all the modifiers and whatnot. I'm interested to see where it goes. Okay, there we are. Let me send us back on over. All right. So this is our next title, Blades, Bows, and Magic. Card Battler. Later on, there is supposed to be...
Looks like another denizen just dropped in.
There we go. Hi, Funk Games. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It is very much appreciated. Thanks so much for playing our game. Well, thank you for extending an invitation out to me over on BlueSky. That was really cool, y'all. So yeah, we're just now getting started. I am not a PvP person myself, but I am curious to see where we go with the single player. So WASD. All right, let's get started. Okay, this game uses a rock, paper, scissors combat system. Our RPS rules are warrior wins versus archer. Archer beats mage. Mage beats warrior. Cards of the same type defeat each other in a draw. Warrior wins versus archer. Draws versus warrior. Loses to mage. Fair enough. Okay, so and I suppose they proceed in order. So we need a mage to beat the archer. Archer beats the mage. Mage beats warrior. So play that out. Unfortunate. Okay. All right. I'm tracking. Most card abilities also follow RPS rule. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. So RPS. Okay. They activate for wins and draws, but fail for losses. Warrior abilities activate versus archer or warrior, but fail against mage. Place your Legion Mage in the frontline slot to cause the enemy bandit Axeman Berserk Rage ability to fail. Then your Legion Mage will use his special ability to transform into a Legion Warrior when facing against the enemy Hunter, who would usually kill him. Okay. One tiny thing real quick on the audio. Okay, Funk Games. If y'all are still like listening right now, this tiny ass note right here, music is copyright free for YouTube and Twitch. Y'all are brilliant for that already. Love that. Every game kind of needs that these days. All right, play it out. All right, now let's observe. Transforms into a warrior to beat the archer. Still loses to the cleric. Okay. When comparing cards, the abilities activate in the following order. Champion abilities, on round start, enter fight, before attack, on death, and on round end. Slightly harder to keep track of, but I think we can probably manage that. In the case of on round start abilities, the suborder is transform, defense, offense. You can review the ability activation order at any time in the tutorial book on the top left. That is very good news for me. So, done. A friendly unit enters a fight directly in front of you. Free attack a frontline enemy, mage, or archer. Okay. That eliminates them. Once per round, you may click the red redraw button above a card to draw a new random replacement card. This is useful if you need a specific type, such as a warrior. Oh look, a handy-dandy Legion Warrior. Shields allow a card to survive an attack that would usually defeat it or win in a draw. Once used, the shield breaks. Instructions: a mage will usually defeat a warrior, so place your Legion Warrior in the middle slot to gain a shield when your village cleric in front of it dies. The shield will allow them to survive and defeat the enemy village cleric. Shielded up. Alright, took the hit. Broke the shield. Tied there. Good deal. Glad to see people picking up this game. Very much enjoy it. Yeah, I was invited to give it a shot by Funk Games out there. So I figured, why not? Seems like a fun time. Champions have special abilities that will often activate before normal card abilities. General Hammersmith's Hammer Stun will always disable the ability of an enemy archer or warrior on the back line. It activates on round start before all other card abilities. Okay, so before attack, free attack an enemy mage or archer directly behind the front enemy line. Okay. So ideally, we need... See, this is where y'all are going to see me flounder a little bit. I know this is a tutorial, but I'm not able to keep things straight in my head for very long. Okay, archer beats mage. Before start, free attack a frontline enemy archer or warrior. Ah. Oh, okay, but that is also taken care of by our hammer stun, I believe. So then that's done. Then we need a warrior, ideally, to beat that archer. A bandit axeman. So we need a mage. Before attack, if facing an archer, transform into a legion warrior. Okay. Be careful of Chieftain Brynjar. Brynjar's retaliation ability, as it will activate when you defeat an enemy card, although not in the case of draws, as your attacker is already dead. Retaliation succeeds if the enemy revenge attacker can defeat your card using the normal RPS rules. Alright, well, let's see how it plays out anyhow. So it stuns that. Neat. Alright, cool. GG, thank you. It was a very hard-won victory, obviously. All right, now we're going to see if I can actually remember all of the particular rules in order. Dun, 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 dun. On round start, free attack, frontline enemy, archer, or warrior. In that case, we will be wanting our mage. Then that warrior's going to get a free shot. All right. Again, it's hard for me to keep the rules straight in my head for very long, so we'll at least see how this goes. Not bad. Okay, So a cleric. And thank you, whoever's idea it was, to keep this in the middle. Sorry. So I mean, there's not really a point to necessarily putting a Legion Archer in the front versus a Village Hunter. It doesn't appear. Okay, but then we have 2 warriors after that. Attack, yeah, facing. Okay, so we won't be. But they are going to get a free shot on us. So let's see about a redraw. No. Okay. Well, actually, that's kind of handy. Let's roll those proverbial dice. Voila. I feel like we're gonna roll with the Bandit Druid. Nice one. Why, thank you. Hold on for just a second. Okay. Occasionally my fingers will stop working over here. And I have to make a few adjustments while we're mid-flight. Okay, so we got a triple set of archers. All right, let's see about some more. Oh, nope, of course not. Okay, yeah, we'll throw the Legion Mage in there because he can transform into a Legion Warrior. And I guess throw the Bandit Druid in there just for good measure. Let's see it. All right. I can dig it. A nice 3 damage. That was a pretty nice 3 damage, I will say that. All right. So, dun, 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 dun. Hey. Dun, dun, dun. Use the volley shot, maybe? And then see about another village archer. Roll it. Oh no! Huzzah! All right. King Varen, I don't think we've squared off with him quite yet. We'll keep antagonizing Chieftain Brynjar over here first. I'm kind of digging this. Like, there's layers of complexity that I can see it rolling into later on. All right, so we need a warrior unit. But then when the unit dies, heal that unit, move them. Okay, so we'll have to deal with the archer again on the tail end. So we beat him there, but then the mage beats our warrior. We move on, and Legion Archer seems like a good one there. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Before attack, free attack an enemy mage or archer directly behind the frontline enemy. Okay, yeah. That way, potentially, we won't have to deal with the archer again. And then we have the warrior back there. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, so you revive him, you put him in the back. Oh, okay. That didn't quite go how I was mentally thinking that it would, but eh. We still saved it. Just barely, but we still saved it. I'll be entirely honest, that was partially luck because I didn't remember that last one. All right. Okay, that's going to bring you back around. Yeah, it still worked out. I am happy for that. Archer beats the mage, but then it gets revived, pushed to the back. Then we have to deal with another mage. Potentially the... Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go. Okay, y'all take each other out, but I revived my archer. Mages take each other out. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we can redraw, but... Legion Mage transforms into a warrior, potentially takes care of the spear thrower. But it won't be a mage at that point, it'll be a warrior, so the volley shot shouldn't fire. Then we still need to deal with the druid in the back. So we will need an archer. And then that's going to bring this Legion Archer back around the ass end of the line. Yeah. Let's roll it. Oh, okay. That immediately didn't work out. Okay. Draw. Not the worst scenario. Alright, warrior kicks us off. Gets revived. To my bandit druid, but we might be able to deal with him using the archer. But then that comes back around to a warrior. So we need a mage. Let's go. Oh, that was a bad... that was a bad matchup right there. Okay, and I just tied again. Okay. Get a sip of water here. Okay, so we've got the militia. Warrior beats archer. But then this fellow is going to get a free attack normally. Still should be able to beat him, but then it wraps back around to the bandit and the hunter moves behind him. I think that should work. Okay, they took each other out. Nice. Alright, so... use you, transform into a Legion Warrior to deal with the archer. But then he potentially gets revived, move to the back. At that point, we'll put a spear thrower in there to deal with the mage. Then reroll. Okay, let's see it. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Then they take each other out, and the Legion Warrior clears it with that one last HP, and ta-da. Nice, 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 nice. Wait. Oh, we can't zoom out and see the size of the map quite yet. I do appreciate the nice little fog of war covering it, though. Wait for just a moment. Okay, back to it. Yeah, that was quite the nice little victory there. Okay, let's see. So, Legion Warrior. Attack a frontline enemy archer or warrior. Yep, fair. And then to deal with him, we will need a mage, but we'll use the druid. Potentially we can get in another hit. Let's see it. Good stuff. Legion Mage becomes a warrior. Friendly unit dies directly in front of you. Gain shield to protect yourself. So we will have to deal with potentially the warrior twice. Unit enters a fight directly in front of you. Free attack frontline enemy major archer. Okay, yeah, let's revise that tiny bit since we got a decent reroll there. Okay. They're going to clash. Warrior's going to win. Legion Warrior will come up next. He'll have a shield. So I'll only have to deal with him that one time then. Bring the Druid in. So that he can clean up the Warrior. And bring back our Axeman to the back of the line. Then we have to deal with the Mage. So we'll put our Spear Thrower there. What do we got? Oh, okay. That did not pan out in my favor that time. It's fine. It's a learning experience. Okay, free attack on frontline and archer or warrior. So that should get rid of him. Then we need to deal with the mage. Use the bandit spear thrower there. Reroll this guy. All Legion Warrior in there. Okay. How about this? Yep, you get a free shot. But we're shielded. He wins out. There we go. See, I'm not all that particularly skilled at card games, but I still understand this formatting. I can dig this. All right. Dun, 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 dun. No, hold on. Okay. Mage beats the warrior. Druid brings him back, puts him in the ass end of the line, so we need to... Clerics will take each other out. Mages, etc., etc. Re-attack a frontline enemy mage or archer. Okay, but then that puts the warrior there in the back. Play it out to the best of our ability here. Yeah, we lost out on that one a tiny bit. But see, even this doesn't feel too bad because there's a little bit of back and forth now. I'm just not particularly skilled at this. Okay, so. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Mage becomes a warrior, beats the archer. They square off, but he gets a free hit, so you'll probably die even though you become a warrior. Banded Druid in play should beat him and bring our mage back, quote unquote warrior. But then we have Bandit Druid. Legion Archer in there. I have janked this all the fuck up. Lay oof. All right, we'll get that another round. Actually, hold on. Sitting down for a hot minute. Okay. How do you stretch your wings, though? Oh, that part's easy. Hold on. You can't see it because they're a little cut off right now because of how I'm framed here. But they tend to take up a lot of room, so I usually just hang out with them kind of tucked in back there. Okay. Alright, let's hang on to the Legion Mage. We'll just do the straight up Village Militia. But they get a free attack on enemy mage or archer directly behind. I don't think your ability will actually kick in time for that to matter on that one. So, what about throwing you in there? No, that's still not really going to work. All right, let's give it a run. That did not go to plan whatsoever. See, that's the part where my capacity for being able to set things up is a little bit more limited. Like, I get that there's a succession of events wherein things will happen, but once you get past one or two laters, my ability to compensate usually goes out the door with it. Okay, so Mage deals with the Axeman. He gets brought back because there's a druid there. But potentially we might be able to deal with him with the spear thrower. Then we have the Legion Mage, who I hope will deal with the Village Militia on the enemy side. No, didn't quite pan out like that. But we get through the militia. Okay, we got one hit in on him. Druid deals with the warrior, but then the Legion warrior get a shield. he will win that fight. So potentially we could use the Legion Mage at that point to deal with the Legion Warrior. And then you have the Archer in the back. Let's see how that goes. I'm so silly, Goofy. I thought Larian had posted information about new classes for the new Divinity game, but then I realized it was just a meme post. Such are the occasional heartbreaks of games. Did better that round than I was expecting. Let's see if we can bring it on home. We didn't get it. Damn it. I guess we do have an axeman. All right, and let's see it. That felt excessive. Okay, we've evened the playing field. Can we seal the deal, though? That's the big question. Hey. Yeah. Quit it. Don't be bonking me. That's rude. Hi, Drace. Welcome back. All right. So, we've got some warriors, but we only have one mage currently. Can we redraw and get another? Yes. Okay, and then Legion Archer in the back. Let's see how it goes. Okay, yep, you get a shield. Oh, hey, that worked out much better than I. You know what? I will take that hydrate. It's a victory hydration. Nice. Nice. All right. Couple more. I mean, that one is uncovered, so that probably opens up as well. So 3 more matches? 3, 4? You know what? We'll ride in there with Chieftain Brynjar just to test him out. On round end, if no friendly unit survives, summon an Elven Defender or Warrior. Oh, no, not or Warrior, Elven Defender Warrior, pardon. Round start, protect the unit directly in front of you with a shield. Okay, so essentially I'm going to need 2 mages then. that makes sense. We'll see. Oh. Okay, yeah, I jacked that up. Okay, that ability is gonna throw me for a little bit. All right, let's see then. I'll take care of y'all, but then I have to deal with the mage. They're probably going to kill my archer at that point, but then the defender warrior has to come back around. I think our bandit druid should be able to take care of that. Oh, yeah, even nicer. There we go. All right. Nice, 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 nice. Tactical retreat. On round start, move to the back line and free attack a frontline enemy mage or archer. Okay. All right. So then deal with the warrior. Okay, so question. If both frontline cards both have an on-round start, who technically goes first then? Like, which one would fire off? Like, do we have the natural advantage on that, or do they? There's an order at the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, they activate at the same time. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I kind of see what you mean. Yeah. No, I saw the words. It took a little bit to connect the actual meaning to it. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's still gonna short circuit my brain, and I'm gonna have to take a minute, but I'll get there. In this case, the ranger can't activate versus a warrior anyways. Oh, okay. All right, I can work with that. Okay, so then that deals with the militia. We lose to the archer. I think we should be okay with that. There we go. Hell yeah. On round start, transform into a copy of the unit directly behind you. Interesting. I do like the shield wall as well, but I'm curious to see this one in action. Okay, so the transform is going to fire off first, so you actually just become another warrior. Da, 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 da. That should potentially take care of y'all. But then we still need to deal with the archer back here. That should leave the warrior, but then you also summon a warrior. And... Okay, worst case scenario... You should probably be another bandit druid at that time and you're moved to the back, so I think we're alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about your shield. Yeah, we all clash, but then you get brought back. Good shit. Okay, so I'd put you there. And we've got 2 militia in a row. I think that should work. Yep, you clash, but you get brought back. You win out. You summon a warrior. Warrior gets knocked down, and that's the round. Hell yeah. And it's like I said, I do get a little confused, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm doing great. Well, thank you. All right. All right. So oh, wait. Hold on. That should still actually work. All right. Because it's not an archer, he doesn't transform, so these two mages take each... Why are you... throwing shit at me while I'm in the middle of thinking? How rude. How absolutely rude. Okay. starting back again. All right, so the two mages take each other out on the first round, but the Legion Warrior gets a shield because their friend died. So what if we just did all mages in this round then? Because he summons another warrior. Let's try it. Like, yeah, you survived this round, however, comma. I can dig it. Hell yeah. All right, so you immediately become an archer. Which, weirdly enough, means I should win that round. But this archer gets a shield because there's an elven defender behind him. Then we need probably at least this Legion Warrior. Then the Legion Mage in the back. Then you summon another. Yeah, it's only 1 point that round, but it's 1 point we don't have to deal with anymore. Okay, yeah. It took me a second on that one. All right, so free hit on the warrior right here. And he should also clear that archer. But the archer gets a buff, so he'll survive that. Throw an elven defender in there. And then just put the conjurer here in the back. Oh, nice. Shield break on both terms. I keep forgetting about that extra summoned card at the end. Okay. Free attack on the ranger. Should survive that round. Should be able to square up with the archer immediately afterwards as well. But it gets clocked by this conjurer. So we need the spear thrower there. And then he's going to summon the other warrior, so we'll need a mage in the lineup. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, you win that round, but then you're squaring off with the mage, you lose there. The Legion Archer in there, see if he can deal with the Legion Mage. Then either way, we have to deal with the Bandit Axeman. Okay, surprisingly, that worked out. I was not planning for all that tail end. Yeah, I think I'm subconsciously starting to understand the rules more. This is the toughest fight now? Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess he does have 7 HP there, so that does make each of mine count a little bit more. So... you're immediately going to turn into a defender. So, I'm going to have to put you up there. Then I don't have a mage. So, let's see about maybe a Legion Warrior here. Give you a shield at least. Oh, but you have a Bandit Druid in the back, don't you? I might regret that later. Let's see it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Not the best start to this one. So once again, you're going to become a defender. You're going to have a shield either way. I think we can probably deal with that because you become warrior. Yeah, because the transform goes first. Offense is third. So that should at least knock off one of your shields. Then, unfortunately, y'all both probably take each other out. This is starting to get rough just because he copies, or Doesn't copy. He summons that extra card there at the end if none of them survive. Okay. You will only have the 1 HP. You won't have a shield. Lay oof. My imagination fails me a little bit on this one right now. Okay. Narrow scrap there, but we knocked 1 HP off of him. That should immediately take you out. And then we just need mages, period. Freebie. There we go. All right. I will more than happily take that. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use the shield wall with him. Okay, hold on. That ability will fail because it's not either. So you'll win that round. No, wait. No, you won't. Because they'll have a shield. No spells. Let's just keep going here. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Odd. All right. That's quite the nasty little lineup. Okay, so you immediately become a druid. But then you get revived and brought out to the end. Then we have to deal with the middle druid, who also has a shield from the shield wall. Really gonna survive that though. And then I guess we need to put the mage in the back. If we manage to push on through to deal with the defender and the one that gets summoned. Ugh. Oh, that's rough. That's a rough one. No. Hold on. Alright, can I just have y'all deal with each other then? And then you become a berserk. A bandit axeman then. Something like this, perhaps? Oh, God. That was a lot happening at once. Shit. Oh, God. This is... Oh. This is so close now. Oh, but then there's this nasty lineup again. Yeah, it was a really solid hit. And I would really like to pull this through, but oh my God, that is a rough lineup. Okay. So you immediately become a druid. So we need an archer to deal with you either way it goes, but then you get moved to the end of the line. Except you still have a shield on you from the shield wall in the back. Like, oof. Alright. Can we... We might can make that work, possibly. We still have to deal with you. You're probably going to get brought back because there's another bandit druid behind you. This sucks. God, I hope that's the right one. It was not. It was most certainly not. It is as it is. It was very close. So close, exactly. Okay. One more go. One more go, and then we will switch off to our final one of the evening. Let's try General Hammersmith instead for this one. All right. Ta-da, you immediately become a Legion warrior. So we need to deal with you. But then you get a shield. All right, let's have a go. Y'all take each other out. Wins that one. Wins that one. Takes the 1 HP. Nice. Win that round. Then we come up with a Legion Mage. He beats you. You got the Spear Thrower there and the Conjurer in the back. Alright. No one can say that Conjurer didn't put in some work. Okay, hold on. I need to realign here real quick. Oh, wow. Excuse me, Tail, what the... What? Get out of here! There we go, much better. And if anyone happens to be wondering about the tennis balls back there, whenever a Manticore is trying to be friendly and presentable and such, we do the courtesy of putting something on our spikes back there on the tail. So now you know. And just a little tidbit for y'all. You take care of them. Well, you ordinarily would, but you would also have a barrier from the shield wall. You're probably going to lose out right there. So you're going to become a Legion warrior and actually deal with them when you step up. But then you're going to lose to the Elven Defender. And then even if we could use an archer to deal with the Conjurer in the back, we would still have the other warrior we need to account for. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was like, oh, I have the hammer stun. No, I don't. It doesn't apply here. I think the best we're going to be able to go for is maybe a draw on this one. Yep, bring him back. We lose here. Oh. Okay, no. I completely forgot that the Legion Warrior would also still get a shield there. That's nice. Nice. I can work with that. So you will immediately take them out. Next round, you probably get taken out. Kinda need to have you in the back. I'm gonna need to re-roll one of these. That doesn't help. And why not? Go for it. Okay, I'm apparently subconsciously making better choices than I think I am. Oh wait, okay, no. I keep expecting my fingers to stop working at some point because they usually lose tracking after a little while. They're doing pretty good tonight, though. I think this should work out Perhaps. Cancel each other out. Win that round. All right. Wait, we got to bring this one home. We have to. Let you deal with the ranger, then we need... archers. Deal with the mages. We got to deal with the warrior at the back after everything else. Oh no. Okay, you know what? We can... Hello? Discord, why were you trying to open up? Stop that. The heck? Okay, this just tells me I need mages all the way through. That almost feels like the game taking pity on me and saying, hey, you know, just wrap it up. Ta-da! Well, needless to say, I do believe I will be wishlisting this particular one. I might not tear through it the fastest, but I will be adding it to my list. Alright, so let me bring us back to the den real quick.
Wow.
Wow. Congrats, you won't Call of Duty. Alright. Thank you so much for playing. Really appreciate it. If you have time to leave a demo review, that would be amazing, but no pressure. I will probably be a little bit delayed because I do need to wrap up stream after, well, here in a little bit I need to wrap up stream. But yeah, I will be sure to leave that. And once again, thank you for coming out to my BlueSky and suggesting that I give it a shot. I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, I'm not the best at keeping all of the rules straight in my head, but that was a fun time. So thank you. Absolutely. All right. So that was our second game of the evening, Blades, Bows, and Magic. Yeah, you might not have heard that little bit earlier, but a little tiny piece of lore for y'all. Whenever a Manticore is trying to be friendly and show that they're not threatening to, you know, new folks, etc., we cover our spines back there in tennis balls or something soft to show, hey, we don't plan on using this today, so don't worry. Yeah, exactly. Safety first. All right. So I don't think we'll be able to get too deep into it, but the last intended demo of the evening is going to be Gears of Glory. This one, it sounds a little unique to me, and they also did me the favor of, coming out to BlueSky and suggesting, hey, how about you try out our game as well? So again, I figured, why not? So it is a tower defense type of game where we are defending a city from robots, except we are also driving around in an armored vehicle to try and take care of things. So I have no idea whatsoever how this plays. I only had the very brief video trailer on their Steam page to kind of get an idea for it, but it's kind of it gives me a vibe of an older GTA, top down, the real old ones. Thanks again, and catch you later. Thank you again for coming out and joining us here in the Ruined City. I do appreciate it, and once again, thank you for the follow. Funk Games, thank you for your suggestion and for, sitting with me as I kind of bumbled my way through that. All right, let me go ahead and change our category again. All right, and there we go. All right. So real quick, let me get that opened up over on the other screen so I'm not leaving y'all in the void. All right, and this one does openly say, hey, you should probably grab a controller. Make sure to enable Steam input first. All right, and this looks like it... No. I was going to say it looked like it might take a minute to get booted up, but it jumped in there pretty quick. All right. There it is. There it is. Okay. And away we go. Again. There. All right. So, as per all the other entries, if my volume is a little too loud or a little too low, or you can't hear the game or the music, please let me know. What I hear and what y'all hear is just always a little different, and I want to make sure that y'all are getting the full experience. My sister is rambling about her Captain Marvel blog. Love her dearly. I feel like there was a particular movie along that line of thought. All right, so can y'all hear the music that's happening right now? Just real quick before we get into it. Yay, nay? Okay, I'm gonna assume that y'all can probably hear it unless you tell me otherwise. So let's go ahead and get going. Okay. It's time to validate if you have everything you need to help us against this horde of robots. I'll teach you everything you need to know about the towers and the robots, but I expect your full dedication. Volume's good? Excellent. Could be a tad louder. All right, let me fix this up then. I think we might end up doing the simplified version then. Cadet, welcome to the mission. You passed the psych test. Impressive. The task will be simple, but don't fail, or I won't write your recommendation. I have until noon to finish you off. Interesting phrasing. Accelerate to the checkpoint. Whoa, okay, hold on. This is your base. The robots want to destroy it, and you must defend it at all costs. All right. Could you be faster? I can see you're going to mess up my lunch. Dodge the obstacles, using drifting to gain control and speed. Go to next checkpoint. Okay, how about you let me change it to the simplified movement? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Maybe the other movement type made more sense. I don't know. Okay, slightly more, I guess. Oh, it is going to be very dark in this town by the time I'm done. Yeah, looks like you got it. Do I? Do I look like I got it? But I've seen better drivers. Believe me, control is the answer. Robots have been behind the wheel too long. Until Engineer created the towers. Before we lived hidden like rats. You'll need some gears to build towers. Collect some gears first. Love the robotic voice acting. I mean, it apparently matches the cadence that they're using, so I figure why not? Before the mission, you may select tower models to print. Choose wisely. Navigate the tower panel. Check if you have enough gears to build. Wow, I'm jumping ahead in my own head. Check if you have enough gears and then build. Now build a tower. This could take a while. That was easy. There are spots where they can be activated. Park and transfer them. With the right speed, if the robots are low on health, you can crush them. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I think we're driving like an armored van with some kind of attachment on the back of it. Training bot ready. Now try to run him over. Not the wall, okay? Run over the bot. I teach you everything you need to know. Right now, it's not a test anymore. Defend your base. I dare you to try. Or better yet, succeed. Defend your base. You must. Well done. You completed the training phase. Don't go bragging about it. I'm going to release the key for Machine 001. It was left for you. I hope you honor the memory of your good. Yay. Oh my god. Hold on. That dude completed it in 18 seconds. You saw the top of that leaderboard. They did it in 18 seconds. Okay, do we get all of these? Okay, yeah, we can throw it on all of those for the moment. Oh, okay, I guess I'm doing live fire now. I don't know which direction y'all are going to be going in is the problem. Alright, sure, let's make a tar tower. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, y'all are fast. Alright. Shit! Alright, that did not go well. Okay, I'm like starting to get a little bit of the logic. I didn't realize how fast that one was though. Okay, I don't know how long the tar tower technically works, but we'll go ahead and put like another one of these guys here. Okay, I do have to point out one thing. They do have a little bit of a jam going on with the music. I'll give them that one, like openly. Okay, we managed to make it through most of the waves. Let's put another one of the big guns over here. Okay, have we filled up all the slots? I think we have. Can we do anything else with our money? Money and gears? Can we like fix up the other ones? Oh, we can, fuck, we can improve them. I don't know why that didn't register in my head. It's a tower defense. Of course you could fix them up. All right, we're cruising, we're cruising. Let's check this other side. Back up, slam that one again. Hey. Okay, hold on. The top two up there have 0 seconds on their time. I want to know about what they're doing. Oh, right, we got access to a bomb tower now, and a freeze tower. Hey, pilot, seems like your abilities caught the metalhead's attention. Now they'll chase your van until it's torn to pieces. Oh, well, that's extra fun. Okay, let's put a freeze tower down. Hello? What are you dropping off there? Hold on. You. Where's that? It seems this would be a good time to let you know that you will pay if you damage the car. Okay, so the robots can preemptively bomb my towers. And we have like no towers up. Okay, can we just like restart this level? So, we have nothing going on there. Not a thing. All right, let's very quickly run around, get ourselves some gears. Maybe not purposely drive over the giant mine that they laid out for us this time. A limited funding, so let's go ahead and just put a basic tower in. And another one on the other side. Oh, I didn't even catch what they said that time. My bad. All right, they're affording us, some more, reasonable stuff now. Let's go ahead and get these freeze towers just like out here. Freeze them, slow them down, etc., etc. Be very careful from now on. I was informed that the robots were sighted in the perimeter. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay, well, we didn't do very well on that round. All right, how about a bomb tower over here then? How about that, huh? And we'll put this guy over here. Ow. All right, they are almost here. All right, can we get enough momentum? Ow. Ah, they are really beating up the old place. I don't know that we're gonna make it through all these rounds. All right. Damage. Projectile speed, sure. Gotta go. All right. Well, thank you for dropping in there, Cinnamon Brown Sugar Applejack. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I don't know that we're gonna make it through this one. Our health is already looking pretty shaky. Might do all right if there's not too many fast ones. That one was pretty fast, though. Okay, yeah, no. Unfortunate. They do got some banging tunes going on here, though. All right. I can genuinely say this was an interesting game, but it's probably not entirely my speed. And we have kind of hit the 4-hour mark where I have to dip out of here myself. You know, duty calls as the guardian of the ruined city and such. So let me bring us back to the den real quick for the final time this evening. Well, those have been our 3 demos for tonight. I do hope that you enjoyed at least one of them. I know that I had a fun time, certainly. All right. So let me see who's out here for us to raid over into, but in the meantime, let me throw the links up here for you. Of course, in that first one, you have all of the regular socials, including a BlueSky and a Telenym if you want to ask questions or just drop by and say hi for anything that I've got going on outside of stream. The second one, if you are curious about any of the lore of the professor, myself, and the other, we of course have a couple audio logs out there for you on the Podbean. If you want to catch up on any of our past streams, and even, you know, enjoy some of the shorts that we've got out there, I'm still working on putting more of those together. I know, it's a little slower, but we have the YouTube channel out there on the third link. The most important one for me, obviously, is having the open doors to the Ruined City Discord down there for you in the fourth one. If you like what I do and you want to see more and just, enjoy the vibes of the community and such, certainly you are welcome to join. And of course, if you feel that you really want to contribute something a little more directly to the den, then you are welcome to do so through that throne link, but obviously it is not required. Please take care of yourselves first. So, what do we have out here? I want to try to raid somebody that we haven't done before. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can get this one going. That one's not going to work. My apologies. I promise I am still looking. Hang on. Okay. You know what? This seems like an interesting one. Let me see if their raids are open. Okay. Yep, okay. There we are. So we will be raiding over into Yena Youngblood. Seems pretty neat, liking the model. But she is playing some Grand Theft Auto tonight. I believe it's probably the VTuber server that folks have been working on here recently. In any case, as per usual, if you spent any amount of time with us here this evening, thank you. You could have spent this time with quite literally any other streamer doing any other thing, but you chose to be here with me. And I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. All right, I'm going to send you on your way now, but once again, thank you. And until next we meet, please do take care of yourselves. Bye for now.